I don't know how it started, but one day I tried to go back. Not with a suitcase, not with a plan, just with a feeling. I wanted to feel something other than pressure. To feel light again, before clarity, before responsibility, before I carried calling like a quiet weight. So I wandered toward the past, just a few steps, just to see if it still fit. Just to remember who I was before I knew what healing would cost me. And for a moment, it felt familiar. The noise, the laughter, the ease of slipping into old conversations and letting them cradle me in false comfort. Deep down, I knew I didn't belong there anymore. Because something in me had already been stretched too far to shrink again. And trying to go back meant misplacing myself, twisting my honesty into silence, my clarity into compliance, just to earn comfort in places that once called my pain familiar. It felt like quiet betrayal, like I had to mute the parts of me that had grown just to be seen by the shadows that shaped me. And the worst part was, I almost let it happen, because choosing myself started to feel like abandonment. Like I was turning my back on something that never learned how to turn forward. Like I was walking away from a version of me that still hadn't healed from being left behind. And I know what that feels like, to be left. I told myself it was just for a moment, just to breathe, to feel something softer. But I lied, because you can't go back without bleeding. You can't shrink and stretch at the same time. You can't become and still belong to who you used to be. I stood at the door to the past, hand pressed to the wood, listening for a reason to open it. And for a second, I missed her. The girl I used to be, the one who stayed out late to feel free, who said yes so often she forgot how to say no, who mistook chaos for passion and silence for safety. I missed her. Her recklessness, her need to feel alive, even if it meant breaking herself open to do it. I missed the way she could still hope, even when nothing around her looked like healing. I missed her because she let love in without measuring it. She gave without keeping score. She didn't need answers, just connection. I missed her. She didn't carry the weight I carry now. She didn't think about legacy or timelines. She just was. And being was enough. I missed her because she tried. Even when no one clapped, even when it hurt, even when she was never seen the way she should have been. I missed her because back then being wanted felt like being chosen, and she didn't yet know that there was a difference. I missed her because she carried me through every moment that should have broken me. I missed her because she got me here. So I sat down in the hallway, not because I was stuck, but because I was processing. And I wrote her a letter. Dear you, I owe you more than an apology. I owe you everything. You got me here. You held it together when no one else noticed. You said I'm fine with a shaking voice and still showed up anyway. You found joy in scraps. You made homes out of chaos. You taught me how to carry pain and purpose in the same body. You didn't always choose what was best for you, but you always chose to keep going. And that mattered more than you'll ever know. I know you were tired. I know you wanted love so badly you started offering yourself in pieces. But even then, you knew there was more. You were exactly who you think you are. A fighter, a light, one of one. You never needed to blend in to belong. You never needed to shrink to be worthy. And every time you stood back up, you were becoming me. So thank you for surviving, for trying, for never giving up on the version of us that will finally come home to herself. I won't forget you. And I won't ever stop loving you. Love the woman you made possible. The hallway didn't clap, didn't open a new door, didn't rush me to move. It just held the movement. Soft, still, like it knew that this grief was holy too. So, no, I didn't leave, But I did look back, and I let myself feel it, and I'm still holding that version of me, but differently now. Not like I need her, but like I finally see her for what she was. Temporary. The past stayed closed, the future stayed quiet, and I sat gently between them in the hallway.